ba na needle stick injury, yung transmission ng dengue? Yes. There were at least 3 documented cases.
You have to commit. Once you commit, you have to give your 110%, of course. And dapat passion mo rin yun. Siguro sa maganda example dyan yung pagiging artista, just like me. Meron ba gustong mag-artista dito? Wow, nice.
So, nung pumasok si Secretary Gilbert Chidoro, kami po yung nag-extricate ng ibang mga tao doon sa. Mahirap pumasok doon sa area na yan. Malakas yung current na tubig sa ilalim. Kahit naka-rubber boat ka na, naaagos ka pa rin.
Mandell Hall inside Trinity University of Asia, and we're going to be having a Rotaract leadership seminar and disaster preparedness training. And this is a project of the Rotary Club of Chinatown Circle and the Rotaract Club of Chinatown Circle in partnership with Trinity University of Asia, St. Luke's College of Nursing, and St. Luke's Nurses Association. So come, join us. Chinatown Circle, the Rotary Club of Downtown Manila, the Rotary Club of Raha, Sulayman, and the Rotary Club of Manila Premier. I now call this meeting to order.
ask a few first years on what they are expecting from this seminar.
Expect ko na mas dadami yung learnings ko sa field ko.
So this seminar was made entirely for everyone to be prepared for the upcoming typhoons, just in case we have an earthquake, and especially for our first year, since you're starting off here in SLCN. This will also build your relationship with your patients and how to lead them. To start off this seminar, we would like to call on IT Mike again for the opening remarks.
Inaantok ba? I can relate because I was once a student of the St. Luke's College of Nursing. So, gantong oras talaga medyo nakakasarap talagang mag-relax lang, di ba? But I want you to feel alive this afternoon because we have invited great speakers for you. This is a part of the service project of the Rotary Club of Chinatown Circle, and in partnership, of course, with the Rotaract Club of Chinatown Circle, and of course, our alma mater, Trinity University of Asia, St. Luke's College of Nursing. Leadership through service organizations such as Rotary Club or Rotaract Club is really different from corporate leadership or any other forms of leadership such as in in the medical setup or medical settings. In Rotary, we are compensated not in terms of salary. We are compensated by the fulfillment that we get from the service accomplishments that we provide to our beneficiaries. So Rotary and Rotaract is not money making. This is all about enriching people's lives and inspiring people, especially the younger generations such as you guys. I would like to give props to the efforts made by the faculty of the College of Nursing, headed by the Rotaract advisor, Ma'am Pamela Pacada, who also happens to be a member of the Rotary Club of Chinatown Circle. Ayun pala siya sa likod. I would like to give a round of applause to the members of the Rotaract Club of Chinatown Circle, headed by Kulindong Lao, the president of Rotaract Club of Chinatown Circle. Me coming back here is like giving back to the institution that has molded me to become also a registered nurse, and I really want to inspire you, of course, through the presence of some of our friends here also from Rotary. The inspiring president of Rotary Club of Raha, Sulayman, my classmate, Munina Kalinasan.
I'm a pharmacist by profession, so medyo klase tayo.
Inspiring president of the Rotary Club of Downtown Manila, John Shua.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
My kind of leadership is very simple, servant leadership.
Idol ko eh. He's an inspiring president and also great president of the Rotary Club of Manila Premier, Dr. Eric Tayag.
Good afternoon, everyone. I expect everyone to dance Monday.
I would like you to have a great time, enjoy this afternoon, and I hope you have an inspiring experience from all of this.
I'm a senior citizen. I'm enjoying the perks of a senior citizen. I've been in government for 30 years. Okay? So since I became a doctor, I specialized in infectious diseases. Okay? And then I changed my hat in 1998 after a 10-year stint at San Lazaro Hospital to become a public health servant. Many of my friends will ask me, Dr. Tayag, ano kayo ba ng public health sa clinical care? When you woke up this morning and you got your glass of water sa faucet mo and you didn't feel any tummy ache, you didn't have diarrhea, you were all right, that's public health. Now, you drove your car to school, you figure yourself in a minor accident, you were unscratched because you wore that seat belt, that's public health. And then if you have your families, you have your children, they don't get measles, pertussis, tetanus, that's public health. There were these two doctors, okay, they were walking along the beach, then suddenly, they heard cries dun sa tubig. They can see people were drowning, so punta sila doon. They tried to save as many as they can. Then, one doctor left. And so the other one shouted, why are you leaving me? I know we have to save more people. I have to go downstream and find out what's happening. Why? That's public. So for clinical care, you are already treating the illness. Public health, you want to prevent before that illness comes. Everybody gets that? How about a round of applause if you approve? I was tasked to have two topics, and these are on government leadership and disaster response. Now, leadership can be individual leadership, or it can be higher, like the Department of Health's leadership in the health sector. So what I would like to share with you is the Department of Health's leadership in the health sector. Sinek mo yung chart, third day pa lang. So baka may violation. Correct? So natuso ka. So pwedeng nalipat yung virus. Correct? Okay. Any host factor, ano yun? Nalipat sa'yo. Tanong, nagka-dengue ka na ba o hindi? Because there are 4 serotypes. One serotype will protect you from the same serotype but will not protect you from other serotypes. So may 4 yun. Dengue 1, 2, 3, 4. So kung nagkaroon ka na ng dengue 1, it was dengue 1, you would be protected against dengue 1. But not to dengue 2, 3, 4. So in the country and elsewhere, you can get dengue up to 4 times. Gets nga? So, halimbawa, nalaman natin virus type 1. Ikaw na nurse nagkaroon ng type 1. So, ang sagot sa question, no. But, hindi ka pa nagka-type 1, so ang answer doon sa question is, ito ngayon ang tanong, may nangyari na ba na needle stick injury yung transmission ng dengue? Yes. There were at least 3 documented cases. So, ganito lang yun. Pag tinanong kayo, will this happen? Host, agent, and the third one is environment. How about a round of applause? Disasters. Kasi parating tinatawag yung health. And then, Pundoy. And then, Yolanda. We're observing, ilang years na Yolanda? Kasi November 8 nung dumating yung bagyo noong 2013. 5 taon na po yun. Okay. Kasama ko ni Secretary Ona on the second day after Yolanda, nakakuha kami ng small biplane, naka-landing kami sa Tacloban via Cebu. Kasi sira yung airport, ganun. And we were able to see yung talagang yung devastation na nangyari doon. And up to now, people have yet to recover from Yolanda. It's one of the biggest. Naging laboratory tayo sa mga international relief rescue teams. Hindi nyo ba alam nyo? Nagpuntahan sila dito because they wanted to learn. Of course, they wanted to help. Pero naging isang laboratory ang Yolanda kasi ang daming pwedeng matutunan. So, we have the National Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council. Okay. Yung Prevention and Mitigation, ang chairman doon, DOST. So, what is DOST? So, okay. Sa Preparedness, okay, ang vice chair ay DILG. Yung response, DSWD. Recovery and Rehabilitation, NETA. Kita nyo, wala yung DOH doon sa top 4. And yet, pag may disaster, saan nakaturo ang daliri nyo? Oh, kanina, naintindihan nyo ba? So, kami, tahimik na lang. Okay? Kasi pag may problema sa health, imbis na local government yung natin yan, ano ginagawa ng DOH? Pag may disaster, nasaan yung DOH? E tingnan nyo yung Big 4, oh. Prevention, DOST. So, anong ginagawa nila? Minamap na nila yung hazards. Para yung local government, masabihan nila, ito, at risk ka, pwedeng magano dyan. Mag-landslide. Ganon. Diba? Yung pag-asa, yun ang trabaho nila. In fact, merong apps, malalaman nyo, kung may address kayo, kung malapit kayo sa fault line. Ito, personal to, experience sa Yolanda. May mga teams na dadalhin sa Yolanda. kailangan ng pera yon, pagkain, sa eroplano, ganyan. So, because I was assistant secretary that time, pinapirmahan sa akin yung perang gagamitin nila, 2 million pesos. Itong catch doon, ililiquidate yun. Ibig sabihin, susolid nyo sa akin yung resibo. Eto na, binigyan ako ng memo ng accounting. Dr. Tayag, hindi ka na namin pasisweldohin kasi hindi mo pa naliliquidate yung 2 million. Hindi naman ako yung gumamit ng 2 million. Tama? So, nag-assign ako na isang tao. Pinapuntahan ko bawat isa. Okay. May sa Pampanga, nakuha niyo ba yung ano? Para lang makuha yung resibo, gano'n, ganyan. Pero, nang bumalik sa akin, pinagawa ko, Dr. Tayag, sa 2 million, may 13,000 pesos pang hindi naka-account. Eh, may deadline na ako. So, inabuno ko yung 13,000 pesos. O ba't ko kinikwento sa inyo to? Para ma-encourage kayo na magtrabaho sa gobyerno. Ay, walang tumawa. Sa gobyerno, it's sacrifice. It's love of country.
Correct.
And pleasure to serve our countrymen. Okay? So, hinahanda namin kayo. So, I'm so thankful for this opportunity to explain to you what DOH does, what we have to do during disasters. Answer this question. Who is the most important person in your life? Now. The answer is the most important person in your life is the person seated beside you now. Pag nagkaroon tayo ng earthquake dito, o nasaan yung nanay nyo, nasaan asawa nyo, nasaan bishop nyo, who will rely on? Yung kasama nyo sa room. So, love them, know them, and thank them. Maraming salamat po.
Your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. Kanta po tayo. See your true colors shining through.
Successful businessman. His educational background is BS Industrial Design at De La Salle University, College of St. Benilde, a member of the Rotary Club of Balintawak, former member of GMA 7, That's Entertainment and Idol Zone Boy Band. His latest awards include the Royal Zulu Gala Awards for Outstanding Public Service, Best Magazine Faces of Success, 2018. He has been actively spearheading projects for various beneficiaries. Ladies and gentlemen, the next Councilor of Quezon City, District 3, Councilor Migui Moreno.
How are you feeling this afternoon? Good? Buti pa kayo. Anyway, it was nice, no? Introduction, parang ang dami-dami kong ginagawa. I'm an actor, no? In profession, and I'm a purchasing manager of our construction company, which is Dynamic Planners and Construction Corporation. So I handle mga laborers, engineers, pero iba po pala yung humarap sa mga tao katulad ninyo, no? Our next heroes. Decision-making capabilities, accountability, delegation and empowerment, creativity and innovation, and empathy. These are just a few traits to be a good leader. Yung mga subordinates natin, kasi yung hindi ikaw honest sa kanila, hindi rin sila magiging honest sa atin. You have to be confident na yung mga subordinates natin is susunod, and you have to be confident din siguro sa sarili mo na kaya mo rin silang kasunodin. You have to be confident sa binibenta mong produkto. Hindi mo siya pwede maibenta lang, basta maibenta mo lang. You have to commit. Once you commit, you have to give your 110%, of course. And dapat passion mo rin yun. Siguro sa maganda example dyan yung pagiging artista, just like me. Meron ba gusto mag-artista dito? Wow, nice! Alright, may kasama ko. Kasi dapat talaga yung passion mo, yung commitment mo nandun. Mahirap pong magtrabaho, mahirap umarte ng ayaw mo. Ito pang profession ninyo is personal ninyong pinili. O dahil nurse kasi o doctor, may father ko, so dapat mag-nurse ako. Mahirap po kasi na magtrabaho o mag-aral ng ayaw ninyo. We can use Rotary to live just like we are doing. But that fulfillment na nakatulong ka sa tao, and you can see yung lahat ng saya na nakikita mo sa face nila. I hope na nakatulong po yung konting discussion natin about leadership. And once again guys, congratulations. Ngayon pa lang, I really congratulate you kasi for pursuing your dream of being a nurse and to be part of the Rotaract and the Rotary family. Thank you so much po and good afternoon.
Na-amaze ako eh. Parang ngayon ko na lang magiging speaker. Gusto ko na lang makinig. Iba yung charisma ni Dr. Eric at saka ni Sir Lady. Wala na. Ay, nandiyan. Before we start, manood muna kayo nitong movie na to. Saglit lang. Tingnan natin kung ano yung magiging reaction niya after ng movie. Pwede ko maging speaker dun sa Trinity. Sinong mga kasama ko? Dr. Eric Tayag. Migui Moreno. Parang kayo ko. Kasi bakit? Medyo sabi ko, kaya binago ko, nag-transform ako para naman maging showbiz yung gabi ko. Para kahit pa paano, makuha ko naman yung attention niya. Diba? We are here kasi increasing na yung disaster. Okay, when it comes to disaster kasi, napakadaming disaster, iba't ibang klase ng disaster. Usually, ang nagiging goal lang natin, nagiging focus natin, earthquake, yan. Kasi lagi na nag-dream. Okay, why we need to prepare for the worst disaster scenario? Pag nagka-disaster kayo, pag nagka-earthquake, prepare pa kayo. Anong gagawin nyo? Ha? Ano? Duck? Cover in? Phone. Traffic ba? Pag-thinking kayo. Na-traffic kayo. So, kailangan meron kayo alternate route. Okay? What do you think? Yung mga importante, mga papeles, yung mga bahay nyo. Siyempre, kung marami kayong bahay, marami kayong mga papel-papel. And home preparations, yung home nyo, bago pa lang lahat na ng mga bagay-bagay na pwedeng mahurong sa pagmumukha ninyo, i-fix nyo na. Okay? Yung pwedeng mabasag, ilagay sa ibaba. And this one, pag nagkaroon po siyang disaster, lahat dyan, magkakaroon po ng bagyo. Bukas ng madaling araw, nandito na, nagtatakbuhan, gasolina, lahat, sa grocery, iwasan niyo po yan. Pwede kayong may stamping. Pwede magkaroon ng disaster. Yan, kagaya niyan. Ubus lahat. And avoid these situations like this. Nag-aagawan ng pagkain. Yan. Ito pinakay looters kasi. Looter pala ito, looter. magnanakaw. Hindi mo maiiwasan yan sa disaster. This one, Pasig area, Tondol. Nandiyan kami, kasama namin si Secretary Gilbert Chodoro. Kasama namin po sila. Yan, unang bukso pa lang yan. Pinaalis lahat yan. So, nung pumasok si Secretary Gilbert Chodoro, kami po yung nag-extricate ng ibang mga tao doon sa. Mahirap pumasok doon sa area na yan. Malakas yung current na tubig sa ilalim. Kahit naka-rubber boat ka na, naaagos ka pa rin. Pero ito, sa hospital ng UARM, yan yung nandyan yung doktor na sinip ng guard. I'm a lifesaver! Kinuha niya yung doktor. Malapit na eh. Bumigay kasi yung wall nila doon sa, sa San Juan River. Muntik ka na. Ang pinaragalan yung gwardiya pa rin. Okay? Volcanic eruption. Pag tagalabay kayo, may possibility na pwede kayong maging ganito. Okay? Pero, ano pinakamalapit na vulkan dito sa Metro Manila? Taal. Alam niyo ba sa pag-aaral, gano'ng kalaki yung bunganga ng Taal? Hindi na napakaliit. Pero yung buong lake, yun po talaga yung bunganga niya. O, kaya nyo? Alam nila, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So, alam niyo na rin. Ang ganda ng lake. Pag sumabog yun, ang ganda.
Share their experiences with our dear nursing students. Thank you also to Rotary Club of Chinatown Circle and Rotaract Club for bringing them all here. The speakers, the insights you share will definitely be embedded in the minds of our nursing students as they prepare for their professional practice. And I think some of the audience here are actually senior nursing students. Most importantly, their roles during a disaster. Actually, yung tinuro ni Sir with regards to standing behind the post, that's actually new to me. Kasi all the while, I think that the tables are okay na, or even the sturdy chairs. Pero I never realized that the post would be so significant. So thank you also for sharing. They need to hear it from you based on your actual experiences. It sounds cliche, but real experience in life are the best teacher. Your experiences are so valuable, and I hope you are all listening to each of our speakers, or you missed that opportunity to learn life. Thank you again, and St. Luke's College of Nursing will always be open for you. To our dear speakers and St. Luke's and Rotary Club of Chinatown Circle, maraming salamat po and have a nice afternoon.
So on behalf of Rotary Club of Chinatown Circle and St. Luke's College of Nursing, we would like to extend our gratitude to each and every one of you for coming to this seminar entitled with Leadership Seminar and Disaster Response. We would like to acknowledge the presence of all Rotarians and Rotaract today. We are truly grateful for your support for Rotaract Club of Chinatown Circle and St. Luke's College of Nursing. This seminar wouldn't be successful without the presence of our esteemed speakers, namely Dr. Tayag, Mr. Migui Moreno, and Mr. Michael Esteban. Truly, they have imparted us the true essence of a leader, not just in our profession as nurses, but in life in general. They truly serve as an inspiration to us to become a better leaders of our society. They also equip us with knowledge on preparing for disaster, especially as future nurses. Once again, we would like to thank all of you for coming today, and we look forward for your continued support for our future projects and seminars. Thank you, and God bless.
Yeah.